Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee, this is JLeesCorner. This is a review for The Walking Dead, Season 10, Episode 9. Okay, it's titled Squeeze. Cut and paste review where I'm watching it and reviewing and watching and reviewing, so we'll see how this goes, okay? If you have not done so already, please come over to subscribe to my channel and become a whole chick. Girl, it's late. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. JayBirds, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, you can like, comment, share this video. You can also follow me on IG or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Okay, so we know where the last episode left off. Carol, just her rage. You know, she still wants to kill Alpha for her what she did to Henry, and so she chased Alpha to this cave, and she went in there, and Daryl went in there, and everybody else who was out in the woods or whatever went in this cave after Carol, who was looking for Alpha. But Alpha tricked them, okay? And now they are stuck in a cave with a whole bunch of walkers. And Carol then sees, where's Carol? Okay, because Carol was down there looking, okay? And then she sees who? She sees Alpha. And they just kind of looking at each other, okay? Carol looking at her. It's like, it's just, I just want to fight it out and just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Alpha, no. She's too smart. And Carol, no. You're too smart too. You're too smart to fall for this trick, the trickery of it all, okay? And so we have to see how they will get out of this. Let's see. So, they down and kind of figure out what we gonna do, So Daryl, okay, got his name right, it's Daryl. Daryl, like, you know, we have to kind of get from one place to the other. We need to get from off this little pillar to that pillar over there. We have to jump from rock to rock, to get to the other side. So each person, one by one, is having to jump from rock to rock, surrounded by walkers. Okay, look at this. Do you see Daryl? You can't, you know why? Because he's in the middle of all those hands, okay? He's the dark figure in the middle of all those hands. And he's on a little rock. Now, who was all stuck down there? Let's see. It was Daryl, Carol, Aaron, Jerry, Magna, Connie, and Kelly. I'm like, all I know is I don't want any of them to die. But I feel like they not going to let them all get out alive. I remember seeing the preview, and it looked like Jerry was like stuck somewhere. They bet not take out Jerry, okay? You bet not take out Jerry, okay? King Ezekiel already has a whole tumor on his neck. You can't take out the king and King Ezekiel and also Jerry. I'm not gonna have it. Okay? But they all get across. They get across one by one. They have to kill a couple walkers. It's fine, okay? It's fine. Even Jerry had his whole sword and cut some walkers' arms off who kept grabbing on Connie, okay? Now, Magna is upset with Carol. It's your fault. We down here. They're like, we don't have time for this shit. We got to go, okay? If they get in here some kind of way, we're going to get out some kind of way. Let's keep it moving. So we then see Alpha goes back to the Whisperers camp, okay? And she's all back in her mask and everything. She tells Beta and Gamma that, they was following us. They have eyes and ears, and they was listening. They found the herd, okay? Gamma, I need you to go talk to our eyes and ears along the border and let them know they have failed. I say, okay, let them know. But Gamma, oh, did they find the herd? Yes, they found the herd, but she didn't tell them, at least she didn't tell Gamma just yet, that she trapped them in a cave with the horde. Now, the whole time we see who's sitting there? Negan. Just sitting up there, part of the Whisperers. Negan. So we then see Carol and Daryl having a conversation, because Daryl is like, I kept asking you to talk to me, okay? I'm out here already worried about Aaron being all half-cocked, hanging out with the skin freak or whatever, hanging out with Gamma, and not to worry about you running off, doing something crazy. I don't have time to be worrying about everybody, okay? I kept asking you to talk to me, but you would not. You can't be crazy now, Carol. Carol brings up how, you know what, I just can't get out my head what she did. I don't want to kill her. I want to hurt her. Then I want to kill her, okay? I want her to make her feel horrible and regret everything she's done, okay? I just can't get that out of my head, you know what I'm saying? He said, I get that. I completely get that, because if I was in your shoes and I went through what you went through, I would probably feel that way too, but you would stop me. Okay, and you have to realize that, you know, that people you hurt, people that you care about are getting hurt. What I'm going to say, people you care about are getting hurt. Okay, so you have to promise me that we are on the same team, because we fight for our future. Okay, not revenge. Okay, we do not fight for revenge. Okay, we have to think about the long game here. You know, so can you promise me that? Yes, I can. Okay, I promise. And then she puts her head on his shoulder, okay? And then we see Magna. Magna is walking around the cave trying to find an out, okay? She's walking around with the match, holding the match out, because wherever the way the wind blows, that's the exit out, okay? And as she's searching the cave, we see, someone jumps out. It's the Whisperer. So a couple of the Whisperers with their masks on is in the cave, I guess trying to get them. I'm not sure. But they band together. They killed a couple of Whisperers who was in there. I think one got away. But they know, okay, that means is an exit, because it's an entrance. They got in here some kind of way, and they got out some kind of way. So we got to figure out where they went. And then Jerry was like, I think it's this way. Oh, did you see him? He's like, no, but I know a map when I see one. There's an arrow pointed that way in the rock. But you wouldn't notice it unless you could see it, okay? And so now they're trying to find what? The exit. So we see two people have a conversation. Who are those two people? It is Alpha and Negan. Okay, so we see Alpha's like taking a poop, okay? She's in the little grass or the ditch or whatever, trying to shit. And Negan comes up like, let's chit chat a little bit, okay? You say you're looking for a snitch. I think you need to look a little bit closer in your own camp. I don't think the snitch is out there. I think the snitch is in here, okay? Where? In here, okay? And she's like, you know, my people know the enemy has nothing to offer except lies. He's like, well, I get that, okay? But I used to be where you are now, okay? I had my own people, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I think you might want to listen to me before you end up where I am, in the shitter with you, okay? And she's like, you know, we are very different, you and I. He's like, I get that, but when people are telling you every day that your shit don't stink, you start to believe it, but your shit stinks, okay? It really does. Well, who should I be looking at? Well, it's not Beta. You know, Beta is a whole little follow us dust monitor. It ain't Beta, but Gamma, that little one. You know, she's, you know, close enough to you to where she knew what a herd was, and she's also close enough to the other side of people, okay, Alexandrians and whatever, to tell them what's going on. So I think it's Gamma. Okay, if you tell anyone about this, if you whisper a word, I will cut your balls off. She just said she'll cut his balls off, but she put the knife at his balls and said, if you speak a word of this, I will take these, which means cut his balls off. And then he falls backwards into the pile of shit. So all of them is walking and walking and walking, and they figure out a way to get out. They find a little hole. They got to slide through. They got to slide through this whole little cave, like in the walls. It's like an opening where they can slide through to get out. Okay, so one by one they're going. I'm looking like, Jerry, how is Jerry gonna make it out of this thing? Because Daryl everybody had a hard time climbing through. Hell, I would not make it through, okay? If it's an apocalypse, my big ass ain't going in okay, because I'm not trying to squeeze out of one, okay? Point blank, period. Anyway, so they climbing. Daryl get out first, okay? So this is the hole they had to climb out of. After they've been sliding through this little itty bitty crack in the cave, okay? And then they all climbing. Carol's all nervous because she's claustrophobic, so she keeps having panic attacks and everything. They're like, girl, you was okay. Keep going. And then we see everybody getting out or whatever. But then Jerry, Connie, and Aaron still climbing out. And here comes some walkers. And Jerry's last. So we see Connie gets out, Aaron gets out, and Jerry is still trying to make it to the top. I don't know why Jerry left on his armor. Jerry, take the damn armor off. You're climbing through, you're getting through walls. It's like, take the armor off, Jerry, okay? But some kind of way, Jerry made it out too, okay? He took a piece of it off and gave it to Daryl and them or whatever. He didn't climb through, even though the walkers was biting at his heels, biting at his boot, biting at his leg. And he like, oh my God, the walkers, they're biting me, no. But he gets out and we realize they did not bite through the boot, so he has not been bitten. Jerry's safe. I was worried because I'm looking like, how is he gonna make it out if the skinny people is having a hard time getting through? I'm just saying, okay? But they get out the cave and they look and they see it's like just a deep, dive, a deeper cave in front of them, and they drop like some fire down. They see it's a whole bunch of walkers. More walkers are beneath them. I'm like, this cave was never ending. Damn it, man. So Alpha goes and talks to Beta. Like, Beta, okay, I need you to go find Gamma. He's like, why? She been gone. I sent a few people to find her. What's going on? I think she's a spy. Bring her to me. Oh, when I find her, I'm gonna kill her. No, don't do that. Bring her back. I will deal with her in front of the pack. I'm like, okay, the pack gonna watch? Girl, we know when Alpha send Beta off to find someone, he usually brings them back. And I'm like, no, don't kill Gamma. But it looks like she may be no more, okay? Because Beta leaves to go find her. And because she tells him, like, I think she's a spy. Anyway, so we then see her says to Negan, you, this way, let's go. Walk forward, keep your face forward, and she's walking behind him. And he's talking, she's like, shut up, no talking. He's like, I'm uncomfortable with silence, so I need to figure out what's going on. Stop there. Take your clothes off. And he's like, oh, she gonna kill me. She gonna kill me from the back and murder me and take my skin. No, Jesus, no, okay? He's like, what I'm saying, I had a whole, what do you say? I made myself a monster because the world needed it. I was somebody. And he's just talking as just getting naked or whatever. And she's like, now turn around. And then he's in the naked and he's like, whoa. Alpha is naked as well. I'm like, what is going on here? Negan and Alpha are both naked in the woods. Crazy joke, okay? Anyway, I want to show you gratitude for what you did. My appreciation for telling me about Gamma. Because again, even though she don't have no proof, Negan just said it may be true. She believes him. I'm like, Negan is getting good with Alpha. Oh, girl. Him and Beta gonna fight. Him and Beta gonna fight it out over Alpha, if you ask me. Anyway, he like, are you gonna cut my head off? Like, is this some weird ritual or whatever where we mate and you kill me? And she just didn't reply, well, I'm gonna take my chances because it's been a long time for me. And then he like, you gonna leave the mask on? She's like, well, does my appearance offend you? He's like, no, I kind of like it. They nasty and freaky, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, she's like, stop talking. And they kiss naked in the forest. I'm like, Lord. I'm like, Negan is banging Alpha. Oh my God. What is going on here? So we see the Magnificent Seven. Okay, we see them in the cave still. They're walking around, getting things together. They have now dug a hole that they can climb out of. Okay, they have been digging. And it's a little enough hole they can climb out of and be free. Be free. But Daryl realizes, where's Carol? Carol's missing. Not only is Carol missing, Daryl realizes the dynamite they found earlier. Kelly found dynamite earlier, but they left it alone. He realized the dynamite is missing. So I'm like, Carol then took some dynamite to blow up the herd. I knew that's what was gonna happen. Okay, so we see Carol has climbed back out to the ledge where the whole herd is down below, and she has the dynamite in her hand. I'm like, what is you gonna do, Carol? You gonna die if you do this. You gonna die. Okay. Anyway. And they had said earlier, we can't cause any kind of ruckus. We can't make any kind of rocks fall. We have to dig out carefully because one little mistake will make the whole cave, collapse, okay? But Carol then went back out to do her thing. But she's trying to light the little dynamite or whatever, and she slips, and she almost falls to her death, okay? And then Daryl steps in, catches her, pulls her back up. But he's like, you have to come with me. What are you doing? We can get rid of the whole herd. We can cancel the whole herd right now because she killed my boy. We can take out the whole herd. He like, Carol, come on, let's go. Come with me. But she reaches for the dynamite anyway. And when she does that, a rock falls, which caused the whole cave to kind of shake a little bit or whatever. And so now the cave is collapsing. Jerry's having to hold up, you know, the one little opening they've had from the rocks cave. He don't want the rocks to cave in or whatever. He's using all his might to hold up this opening for them to get out of. And as everyone's trying to make it out, we see, I think Kelly made it out. Was it Kelly that made it out? Kelly made it out first, okay? And, you know, Magna went back. They're trying to help Carol, trying to help Daryl. Magna went back. Kelly went back. Oh, not Kelly, Connie. Connie went back as well. Again, because Daryl was back there getting Carol, okay? So one by one, they all climbing out or whatever. But because the cave was collapsing, bombs is going off, okay? It's a whole collapse of it all. We see everyone makes it out except who? Magna and Connie. And you know Daryl is pissed because he cares for Connie, and Connie is the one who's deaf. So he's upset because this is all kind of Carol's fault. And when they all climb out, because you hear a big boom, because a big boom goes off and all the big rocks fall and the cave collapses in. So they're trapped. They can't even dig out them big ass boulders. They can't. They trapped on the inside of Carol. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I know you're pissed. Yell at me. And Daryl's pissed. He's pretty pissed off. He's like, you know what? Go back to the, you know, Alexandria. Tell him that we found the herd, but I'm gonna go find another opening because there has to be the way in or out that cave. Because it doesn't show that Magda and Connie are dead. Just they were trapped in the cave and couldn't get out that opening. And there was some walkers who came in, but they killed them walkers. So the only way for them to do things is to go back in the cave and find another way out. Damn it, Carol. Okay, and we'll see what happens next week. Peace.